tightly held secret is that the minute you go into business for yourself, you are actually starting to run two businesses and not just one. That's right, I did just say that, and I'll say it again to make doubly sure it sinks in. The tightly held secret that the vast majority of business owners never get to discover is that the minute you go into business for yourself, you are actually starting to run two businesses and not just one. And when I say that, what I mean is, the electrician believes he is in the electrician business. The carpenter believes she is in the carpentry business. The builder thinks he's in the building trade. And the therapist thinks she's in the therapy business. Now, this is definitely true. However, it's only partially true. The second business these business owners are in but don't realize is the business of selling and supporting the services they provide. So as a therapist, you're both in the business of delivering your therapies and you're in the business of selling and supporting those therapies. And that's the reason why running a business is so challenging. Because if no one told you or trained you to be in the business of selling and supporting your therapies, how on earth would you know how to do it? And you wouldn't. And that's why it's not a strong point for you. Now, I can hear some of you saying, I know I have to sell my business. I do it all the time. What are you talking about? Well, for those of you that are doing this and are still struggling, let me ask you this. If someone asked you what you do, how would you answer? Guaranteed you're going to say, I'm a therapist. What you're not going to say is, I'm a therapist and a therapy salesperson. So when you have an identity as being one type of person, everything you do is focused through the lens of that personality. Which means then, when you're working on trying to promote and sell your business, you're doing that as a therapist trying to promote your business and not as a therapy salesperson trying to promote your business. Because there's a difference. A therapist has expertise in helping people get better, and a therapy salesperson has expertise in marketing, communication, and personal psychology. They're two totally different sets of skills that require two totally different approaches, each requiring its own deep level of knowledge and learning. And this is why there's so much power and value in taking this course. Because the fundamentals of selling and supporting your business services, all of that knowledge and that hard work that's gone into learning what to do and how to do it, all of that has been figured out for you already. The only thing you need to do is listen to the modules, read the support resources, and follow the instructions. Everything has been crafted for you as a paint-by-number system that you can simply go through in the same way you would when following the instructions on Google Maps. At the next junction, turn left. At the roundabout, take the second exit. Continue on the A123 for a quarter of a mile. Ding! You've reached the destination. It's exactly the same process. Each of the 9 modules then looks at a particular problem you're facing, explains why you're having this problem, and then shows you the exact steps you need to take to overcome it, and that's it. If you know how to listen, how to read, and how to follow easy instructions, then this is definitely the course you need to take to make your business thrive. So when you think about these 3 major problems, 1, struggling to get clients, 2, not getting paid the amount you feel you're worth, or 3, running and growing a business not being your strong point, which ones of these problems are you struggling with the most? Because here's the thing. Your success in business comes from a combination of certain key factors. And whilst there is no definitive number of those factors, because it will always vary depending on who you're talking to, there are a core set that all thriving business owners agree have to be present for success to be nailed on. Now, just before I go through what that list of factors is, I'd like to extend a warm welcome to you and thank you for engaging with this course, Therapy Marketing Power, How to Obliterate the 9 Barriers Secretly Sabotaging Your Online Success. I'm Pete Anglin, the course creator, and I specifically designed this program so that you, as a therapist, can start to springboard the fortunes of your organization from meager to magnificent in 9 highly effective and powerful steps. Through this course, you'll quickly discover there are many elements of promoting and running a therapy business that owners just like you are either not addressing correctly or not addressing at all. And the reason this is continuing to happen is that most likely no one has actually explained to you what these elements are and how they impact your business growth potential. And so it's important to state up front that a lot of the challenges you're facing with your business at the moment are not your fault. You simply didn't know there were secret barriers in play working behind the scenes, sabotaging your best marketing efforts. Today, that changes as we reveal how successful marketing of your business really works, so you can become empowered by your new knowledge and leverage it in ways to help propel your business much further along the road to achieving more consistent and higher levels of success. First, allow me to give you a quick bit of insight into more of my background so you can discover more of who I am, what I do, and the path I followed that led me to create this course and be here speaking with you today.